name's Karan. I play the guitars and I'm the producer of Bloodywood.
Very nice. Okay, so how is download? How is the performance?
I'd like to say business as usual, but this was something special.
Yeah?
Yeah. We've always, as kids, we've seen, entire sets online on YouTube when bands play download, some of my favorite bands ever. In fact, one of the most oldest bands in India, Parikrama, they played download. So it was always like something that's beyond our reach.
Yeah.
For some reason, it's one of those things that you tick off your bucket list, and that's exactly what it felt like today. Because the space was pretty much full. There were a lot of people, a lot of jumping, and the energy was just there. So, yeah.
Well, I know I said it to you last year, but you did it again this year. Definitely achieve a very big crowd. You have got probably, I think you're up there with Bring Me the Horizon.
No way.
Yeah, I came in quite early. You guys are packed. You got the arena.
Insane. That's insane.
Yeah, you got the arena. And is there anyone you guys are looking forward to seeing while you're here?
I'm really looking forward to seeing The Who.
Yeah?
Yeah, Slipknot of course. I want to catch Avatar also. I've never been able to see them live, and we keep bumping into each other, but we can't catch each other's sets. But this time it's going to be easy.
Yeah.
So yeah, these two bands for sure.
Yeah, all in the same fields.
Yeah. Right next to the green room, which is easy.
Oh, definitely easy. Yeah. Okay, so going on to tattoos. You said you've got some updates since we've last spoken.
Yes, I do. It's half sleeve. This is a combination of sacred geometry and the Indian mandal or the mandala or the mandala, however you may pronounce it.
Yeah.
So this is basically made of tetrahedrons and hexahedrons, which is 6 or 4 sides. Which everything on my arm is just either 6 or 4 sides, which represents focus and stability.
Yeah.
Which is something I need in my life, and when you're playing the guitar, that's what you need in this.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So this is basically a mandal, but it's made as a mixture of mandal and sacred geometry. There's sacred geometry right here, and a complete mandal over there.
Very nice. That's beautiful. Okay, so obviously, because we spoke a little bit about tattoos last year, we're going to do some different questions this time around, but we are still going to keep the embarrassing tattoo question, just in case there's been any updates on that as well.
No, thankfully not.
No?
No embarrassing tattoos. I'm done with those.
Okay, well that's good. We left them down there in Bloodstock, in the dirt of Bloodstock.
Yeah,
we'll keep them down there.
Yeah.
Okay, so one of the things that I actually recently found out is tattoos way back when with the alternative scene, they were considered a rite of passage. So like when you've been in the scene for a while, you were like, okay, yeah, you can have a tattoo now. You've been here long enough.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, but obviously that's not so much the case anymore. So I don't think that's been that way for a while. Do you think that's like a good thing, or?
I think that's definitely a good thing.
Yeah?
Definitely a good thing, because you know how it is when you have tattoos. You gotta people look at you in a weird way, especially in a very formal setting. So if it's the lesser gatekeepers we have for tattoos, it's always better.
Definitely. Yeah.
And that's with everything, even metal. We need lesser gatekeepers.
Lesser gatekeepers, yeah, definitely. And in terms of like getting tattoos for metal bands and everything, I don't think I asked, how does it feel when you see someone with a Bloodywood tattoo?
So that's the highest honor we can have.
Yeah?
Because someone has permanently inked them with our name or our logo or our lyrics, and it's also a very humbling experience, but at the same time it kind of adds to the responsibility of never fucking up.
Yeah. No.
So it's always a pleasure, it's always an honor, it's also always humbling when we see someone with tattoos that have anything to do with us.
Yeah.
It just goes to show that we're still understanding how powerful music can be.
Yeah. And well, on the subject of that, because obviously you've mentioned the lyrics and everything, do you have any like you commonly see if you see Bloodywood tattoos?
Yeah. We have the most common tattoos we have, tattoos that people who listen to our music have from our lyrics is lyrics from the song G Veere, which is about fighting mental illnesses, and they always have the chorus or at least the name of the song Ji Veere, or the chorus, which is also Ji Veere. So, so yeah.
Have there been any maybe you didn't expect to see as a tattoo? Or...
There have been variations of our logos which are very cool. So
Yeah?
there's one tattoo that I saw. Someone tattooed their thigh with our logo, and if you shine a particular light on it, it starts glowing. I don't know how they did it.
Oh, UV ink.
Yeah.
Oh, very clever.
Yeah,
That's
It
awesome.
looked amazing.
That is very, very cool. That's going to show up on a rave pit. That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, it is.
That's how you get followers. Just like, what's that say? Who's Bloodywood? I'm getting to listen. Very nice. Okay, well, in terms of, so, if you were talking to someone who's thinking of getting their first tattoo, they're a little nervous, they're not sure what they're doing, what advice do you think you would give them?
Start with something small.
Yeah?
And start with a place where it can be easily hidden. Because more often than not, we generally end up hitting our first tattoo.
Yeah.
I feel that's the case. Generally because you change as people over time, and your beliefs change, and what you're interested in obviously change. And so start with something small. Don't go for something like this as your first tattoo, and try to avoid parts where you're very bony. So for example, your wrists.
Yeah.
Or, because this is where tattoos end. They're not supposed to start here. It looks weird when you start here and then continue over there. But I mean, till here it's fine. But don't start with your hands. That's the suggestion.
No, very, very good point. Okay, last question. I will ask this again just to see if your opinion is different from last year. So, do you remember last year I asked you if you had to pick a style of tattoo to completely wipe off the face of the earth? And I believe you said tribal, I think. Is it still tribal?
I'd say it's the... Oh my god, I'm gonna get so much hate for this, but it's the blackout style.
The blackout style.
It doesn't age well at all. Unless you have highlights. Unless you've got space left out, then it's cool. But if it's a complete blackout, sometimes people don't even notice it. It's just like a sleeve or something. You don't even, it doesn't really attract attention at all. Maybe that's not what they're going for. So who knows? But yeah.
Yeah, no, completely fair enough.